It's the story about a guy named Freddie who had dreams about doing a TV show. He had asked all his co-workers would they help him, but they had all said no.
Here's the story of a guy named MikeC. He's a gamer but nobody ever knew. There's so much in common, it wasn't funny. Again, nobody knew.
Until one day Fred White, he had came to MikeC, asked him, would you do a TV show with me? He agreed, and now they record weekly on YouTube so that the whole wide world can see.
The Gamer Show, The Gamer Show. That's the way they started The Gamer Show. Hello everybody, welcome back to WWTF1 Classic Game Show, MikeC.
And I'm Fred White.
And today we're talking to you about something that just happened.
Yeah, now, I'm sorry we're late for this, but we're talking about the Madden Shooting that happened in Florida. And Stan actually called before we started recording and was like, are y'all going to speak on it? And I was like, yeah. So this is going out to my man Stan Williams and everybody else. Stan concerned, or I guess every gamer concerned is now, this is a black eye on the gaming community.
Right.
With Madden. Madden isn't a violent game.
It's not at all.
It's not a Call of Duty. It's not a GTA. It wouldn't be in that category per se. But this is going to put a black eye on the gaming community.
Correct.
Because they're going to say, see what we're talking about, video game violence and all that other stuff. But then it's going to be turned around. Like, how can you put violence and football together unless you're going to do like a Trump type thing and try to spin it around? But his main concerns was like, well, should I pull my kids out of gaming because, you know, what if they enjoy it, or what if they want to be a part of one of these tournaments and they go and the safety's not there for them? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and to have that type of tournament in Florida, you're staying your ground law. I don't know if the guy died. So basically, this is as far as I know. I guess there was some trash talking going on, and a dude got mad because he lost, and he stopped breaking out the AK-47, started murking people, which was totally asinine. And you know what, matter of fact, I had a customer I did an install last week, and the customer, his buddy, knew some of the people that were in the tournament because, you know, when I was looking up his devices and I seen that they were a game, I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the other. And he was like, yeah, my man downstairs, he game, you know what I'm saying, and he, you know about them dudes that got shot in Florida and everything like that. But that's basically what it was, you know what I'm saying, over trash talking over a person getting upset that they lost the game.
Yeah, you know, this guy, when stuff like this happens, they always look back and say, okay, how did this guy get a gun? Where was he from? How did this happen, you know, without the stuff? So with all this said and done as far as happening, you know, as far as these tournaments, hopefully they still will continue, that there will be more security as well, too. And people will probably be checked as far as firearms and just, you know, as far as what they're carrying and everything like that. Like you did say, it does bring a bad eye on the gaming community because all people are not like this. You know, gamers come as far as these events, of course, to win money, and of course, trash talking is involved. But that's the thing about being a gamer, playing games, or any type of game, fighting games as well too. You would never think that something like this would happen, but this is our society now. When stuff like this happens, you got to be aware. You got to be cautious. I know people just looking to have a good time, but just to lose your life so needlessly over an argument or anything like that is stupid. Not just in the game community, but anywhere. See, so many people lose their lives over stupid stuff, where people could just talk about it and communicate. That's the problem. I think I told you this about 1,000 times about communication. Communication is something that we lack as human beings in order for betterment of each other and ourselves. So until we get that straight, we're going to keep on seeing this ridiculous, vicious cycle of just people killing people for no reason. That's all I got.
I mean, it's just totally stupid, man. And I think, honestly, this is going to open the door for a discussion on video game regulation and try to give another rating behind it or discourage people from gaming. This is the thing. You got to have common sense when you do anything.
Correct.
But video games, all video games are fantasy. It's just fantasy. When you're playing Call of Duty, when you're playing GTA, I love playing GTA. I love robbing liquor stores. I love running over people. I love stealing cars. But I know in the real world, if I do that, I'm going to be sitting up in the penitentiary somewhere. So you can't argue, okay, well, Fred played Call of Duty and Fred played GTA and he run over hookers and he steal their money and stuff like that. But I got better and I got better common sense than to go out there and actually do something as foolish as that to get hemmed up in the system. That's totally asinine. That's totally dumb, man. And if anybody takes this situation, and it's a tragic situation as it is, off the death of this guy just going around murking people with the AK-47 because he was mad that he lost a tournament, he was a salty dude. Don't put that. Don't make that like a poster child for violence on the gaming community, because there is no violence. When you're sitting inside your house and you got a controller in your hand, what type of violent act are you doing? And some people use that to say, well, I played this game and that caused me to go out here and kill somebody. Nah, that didn't cause you to go out and kill somebody. You was a dumbass before you picked up the controller. You're using that as an excuse. You meant purposely doing that. Don't no video in my perspective, there is no video game that will inspire me to go out and do what I'm doing in the video game.
Correct. I agree with you totally.
I mean, the only other thing is like, if you play Superman on the Nintendo 64, that might inspire you to make a better game than that garbage. That's about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it doesn't inspire you to go out and commit felonies or stuff like that. It's just no way that people can tie violence and video games and put it in the same category and say, okay, see, this is what you do when you play video games, and this is the outcome of it. It's totally asinine, ridiculous.
Right. And like if I didn't mention before, my condolences go out to the families. I know this is something that you never wanted to happen or never suspected of happening. And far as the victims and everything, but I thank God for the people that did react for it. That it wasn't more than what happened. So my condolences out to the family.
Yeah, that's about it, man. And again, we appreciate Stan. Appreciate you for calling me up to giving us the idea to do this show. And we apologize for the gaming community for not doing it sooner. So that's on us. We apologize for that. But yeah, video game violence, man. They're going to try to open up the floodgates and use this as a poster child, which it should. It's a football game. It's a virtual. It's virtual football, simulated football.
So like always, you guys can hit us up at the Game Show. email.com. That's the Game Show with the name. Don't forget to head on the Facebook store page to find low prices. Don't forget to hit us up on vTime. Don't forget to subscribe, become a Games Club member.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our SteamOS community and our website community to get some free stuff. And we'll see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
The Gamer Show.
See you next time. Keep on watching. Thanks for tuning in.